prosperity. That's not a strategy. We got to grow. We can't be flat. We got to grow. If we want all those things that I promised last year, if you help me make us more profitable, what would you get? I know it wasn't much, but it was something. We gave something. We gave raises. We did. We made good on that promise. It's a small promise, but it happened. If we keep doing this in the right direction, good things will come. I showed you metrics last year. We were dead last out of 20 competitors. We don't want to be dead last. We're too good. We got too many good people to be dead last. So the team came together. First strategy was sales effective. We got to grow. Second was we got to make the operating model work and be efficient. So we have to work together, right? And we can't have a disjointed, fragmented way we do that. We can't have APJ have one way, EU have another way, UKI have another way, and the US have another way. Can't have that. It's got to be consistent. So they've all agreed to get consistent. So that's good. We are a big part of that, GOE in this room. You're the bridge between all of this stuff that goes on between offers and markets. The third thing was we have to provide solutions that our customers want. We can't live in this legacy world that we've been in DXC. Data centers, we need them, but we need the cloud. We need applications, but people want AI with applications, right? So modernizing what we sell is coming next. There's a big focus on bringing in the talent we need to modernize, to leverage the talent we have to modernize, using some of the best practices. And we do provide those solutions to some customers. We just don't do a really good job of porting it from one to the other, to the other, to the other. And we need to do that. So those are the three strategies. And it's not more sophisticated than that. Sell more better. And by the way, congratulations to the markets and the offerings for a 1.3 booking for the quarter. 1.7 in Europe. Y'all really rocked it out, carrying the load. We had a good third quarter. You'll hear the announcement coming, but the tide is turning in the right direction. We're moving in the right direction. This is a very positive thing. It's incrementally getting better, but that's how you move the needle, right? So the strategy's simple. It's not complicated. It's not rocket science. Sell more, be efficient, and modernize what we do to the company. All right, so I got a couple of slides here. So I mentioned what we said last year, and I brought back some of those slides. Next slide, please. So one of the guiding principles I have as a leader is the how is just as important as the what. It doesn't matter how you do things, and the how to me is the core values. Do we walk our talk? Do we live by our core values at the bottom here? Deliver, do, care, collaborate, community. And I firmly believe none of us is as smart as all of us. Put two people in a room, you're going to come out with a better answer than one, right? And this team that I've been so fortunate to run does work that way. I feel like they collaborate well, they listen to each other's perspectives, they fight, they get mad at each other, but in the end, they collaborate for the good of DXC. And they're fighting for what's good for DXC, not for their own personal gain. Next slide. So y'all probably wonder, James Walker came in, that's my new boss. So Jim Brady is no longer with the company. And James basically took his role with a different title. His title is CAO, not COO. He has a temporary chief of staff and his executive assistant. Peru, maybe y'all know, is heading up our savings management office. We got a new CIO in Brad Novak. Myself running ops. And then we have a chief quality and risk officer, Shiraz Patel. And our chief procurement officer is interim Jason Donner. So that's the team that reports in to James, if you were wondering. We're not real good on announcing communications on org charts in this company. I don't know why. No offense, HR, but come on. Let's get some org charts out there so we understand the organization. Next slide. So what a great company, right? Look at these numbers, 13 billion in revenue in 24. Hopefully our number will be flat or better in 25. 60 innovation customers, 125,000 employees plus. We do business with 300 Fortune 500 companies. That's almost 60% of the largest companies in the world. We have great customers. If you just take out GIS alone, it's a Fortune 500 company by itself. DXC is a Fortune 500 company. But if you just take GIS out by itself, it's a $7.6 billion business. So it's a Fortune 500 within a Fortune 500 company. So very nice sized company. We basically do business all over around the world. But you should be proud of that. I mean, there's not too many companies this size. We have